In the quiet village of Ogudu, there lived a woman named Momen-Jadika, known far and wide for her sharp tongue, piercing eyes, and a heart as cold as the Harmattan wind. When her only son, Chuka, moved to the city of Lagos and married a soft-spoken teacher named Adaze, Momen-Jadika was not pleased. She had expected her son to marry a local girl one she could control. Months passed and letters turned to silence. Then one day, without warning, Momen-Jadika arrived at Chuka's modest two-bedroom apartment in Surulere, dragging two giant bags and a calabash wrapped in a red cloth. "I have come to stay with my son and his wife," she announced, her voice slicing through the air like a machete. From that day, Adi's peaceful life turned into a waking nightmare. City shadows at first, it was the little things. Her food was too bland. Her clothes were too tight. Evening chants, and no outside food. Then came the dreams. Her prayers were too short. Momen-Jadika criticized everything. She began rearranging the house throughout Adi's decorations, brought in carved wooden masks and charms from the village, and insisted they follow her rules, morning incense. One evening, she found Momen-Jadika pouring black powder into the stew and whispering incantations in Igbo. "What are you doing?" Adaze asked. "Feeding your destiny," Momen-Jadika said without turning. The turning point: one night, Adaze fell terribly ill. Doctors found nothing. Chuka dismissed it as stress, but Adaze knew. She confided in her neighbor, Mama Yugo, a retired herbalist who had seen many things in her time. After listening carefully, Mama Yugo said, "Your mother-in-law brought something with her from the village, something older than her bitterness." They searched the house while Momen-Jadika was out. Behind the kitchen cabinet, hidden in a hollow space, was the red-wrapped calabash she had brought. It was cold to the touch, humming with strange energy. "Don't open it, Mama Yugo Washington. I took my life back," Adaze said firmly. Suddenly, Momen-Jadika began to shake uncontrollably. She dropped to her knees and began to weep loud, guttural sobs, not from regret, but because the power she had wielded for decades was gone. Chuka, finally witnessing his mother's cruelty, the shadows disappeared. Adaze regained her health and her smile. Months later, they welcomed a baby girl named Nika, meaning mother is supreme, a name Adaze, but in Ogudu. At the edge of the village, an old woman sits by a dying fire, staring at a cracked mirror. Her reflection no longer shows her face, only the shadows of everything she once controlled.